These stories will have you questioning if life exists outside our universe. And if so, have aliens made contact with us?
This is a spacecraft.
But is it? A man in North Carolina caught this in 2018. It's a big silver aircraft hovering over a lake. The man who captured the image says he was convinced he was looking at a UFO.
There was nothing like that I'd ever seen before.
The video went viral, with many others hoping he was right. However, it turned out not to be an alien aircraft. It was just the Goodyear blimp. The company even confirmed it on social media, writing, "We don't want to get in the way of a good story, but that's definitely us." Sorry, space fans, not this time.
Check this out.
In 2016, these airport employees in Miami had no idea what they were looking at when a blue orb appeared in the sky. The ground crew posted videos of the phenomenon on social media, which drew comments like, "They are coming," and "Welcome to the world of aliens." But the truth was the opposite of an alien invasion.
3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
It turned out to be a rocket launched into space from Cape Canaveral, and it happened just before the sun came up, which is what experts say caused the beautiful blue orb.
That's what we're seeing, is the expanding gases coming out from the rocket lit up by sunrise.
Others also seem to think blue light signals an alien encounter.
It's flashing.
When the sky turned blue in Queens, New York in 2018, the locals got a little worried.
All I saw was blue, and then my lights flickered at home. So then when I went out, I saw from my back window, and I just saw blue fire.
The ominous glow could be seen for miles, and while it was spectacular to look at, people wanted answers. Some thought the worst.
And then I said to my husband, we are being attacked. This is a terrorist attack. All my neighbors start to run, just run.
It's like an alien attack.
But it wasn't terrorists or aliens. The blue glow was caused by explosions at a Con Edison power plant that were set off by a fire. No one was injured, but power was temporarily lost to the surrounding area, which included LaGuardia Airport. Alien enthusiasts were surely let down by this event.
Oh my gosh, dude. Wow, look at it fly.
In 2020, the Pentagon released 3 videos of unidentified flying objects that were recorded by Navy pilots. The pilots can be heard trying to understand what they're looking at.
They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west.
3 videos taken in 2004 and 2015 had been circulating in the media for years after being leaked, although the Navy did confirm their authenticity. The Department of Defense reportedly said it released the videos to clear up any misconceptions that they were not real or that there are more to them.
Look at that thing. It's rotating.
But what the videos captured remains a mystery. Inside Edition Stephen Fabian asked a former government intelligence official what they could be.
What could they be?
Yeah, great question. So we all want to know. I'd like to remind everybody, unidentified flying object doesn't mean alien spaceship. We have to keep an open mind. The alien hypothesis is just a hypothesis at this point. Might be the Russians and Chinese. Could be perhaps some private industry somewhere. None of these hypotheses are comfortable, and they all seem low probability, and yet the facts are the facts.
The Department of Defense would only say that the objects remain unidentified. One place may hold answers to our many questions about life on other planets. Roswell, New Mexico was the site of mysterious activity in 1947, but that's about all we know.
I'm not really sure what happened, but obviously something happened.
Something crashed. Evidence shows that probably it was an extraterrestrial craft.
While the U.S. government contends that no alien activities occurred in Roswell in 1947, all kinds of conspiracy theories have been explored and still linger today. Debris reported near a military base in the town were from balloon-borne research projects. But many people still don't buy that explanation.
Back in 1947, if the government told you to shut up for national security reasons, you did it.
The UFO Museum in Roswell attracts people from all over the world to explore the many possibilities. While it doesn't provide any definitive answers, the fun really is in drawing your own conclusion.
The major draw of this museum is the mystery. Everyone loves the mystery, and this is one of the biggest mysteries in our history.
But some people say there's no doubt they have had alien encounters.
2006, Starboard Support starts, and people
have a place to go for support. Thinking that you're completely insane and not being able to speak to somebody, that's why we do what we do.
Members of Starborn Support gather to share their stories of alien abduction. It's a safe and welcoming place for them to share their experiences, which they say very few people can relate to.
One time I had a young lady that had just moved in with me. One night they came, took me, and in the process of them returning me back, they woke her up, at which point I was being levitated.
For these self-proclaimed alien abductees, it's not a question of whether aliens exist. It's more like, why me? For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Mara Montalbano.
Do aliens exist? Well, absolutely, definitely. That's according to Britain's first astronaut, Helen Sharman. She said there are billions of stars out there, which means there must be all sorts of different forms of life. But will they walk like us? Talk like us? Think like us? Dance like us? Maybe not, according to Helen, but that won't curb our curiosity. We want to know if, somewhere out there are intelligent life forms who we can communicate with, learn from and impress. In the 60s, astronomer Frank Drake really turbocharged the modern search for extraterrestrial life. He came up with the Drake equation, which predicted there would be millions of civilizations out there among the stars. So we went hunting. In the 70s, we sent radio signals from Earth into space. They started off as simple beeps, then became more complex, like info about our DNA, our solar system and life on Earth. And then we sent the Golden Record, a mixtape featuring Bach, Beethoven, traditional Aboriginal music, Louis Armstrong and Chuck Berry. Oh, a mixtape, adorable. Sadly, no response yet. So where are the aliens? Well, firstly and sadly, they may not exist. Yup, we really might be alone, on our own in this great big universe. Or we're being ignored. Also sad, but maybe it's a good thing. If aliens have planet-destroying weapons and aren't fans of Chuck Berry, perhaps we don't need to hear back from them. But the search continued. And in 2015, thanks to some big money and a big brain, the search stepped up. Professor Stephen Hawking teamed up with Russian billionaire Yuri Milner to form Breakthrough Listen, a $100 million 10-year privately funded search. But the difference is sending a message is no longer the priority. This project is all about listening and watching. Their money has developed the best listening devices in history. But also, they're looking for other ways aliens may communicate. For example, laser flashes, or technosignatures, which is more about looking for chemicals or tech signs that only intelligent life could produce. Another theory is the aliens don't live long enough or develop enough to be able to get in touch with us. Rest in peace, little buddies. Okay, so all of the above theories are a bit anticlimactic, so how about some optimism? The final theory is they're already here. The Pentagon has confirmed that these are UFOs. That is huge news. Navy personnel filmed flying, pyramid-shaped objects that they could not explain. The news also lends credence to the claims made about Roswell and Area 51, something the US government has never confirmed. But maybe the most intriguing and tantalising theory is from Helen. Remember Helen? The first Briton in space? Well, she said in interviews that she believes aliens are possibly here right now, and we simply can't see them. Maybe they're part of your everyday life. They could be your boss, your barista, or best friend.
You don't like it? You can kiss my furry little butt.
Maybe they're some of the most powerful people in the world. Either way, I'm sure they'll let us know. Just watch this space.
Are they being living among us? Hi guys, welcome back at Tino Talks. Guys, here's my question. Have aliens been living among us? Do you believe we're the only species in this earth, in this in the universe. I believe we are not the only species, guys. Guys, I believe, honestly, before y'all put this video, I want you to ask this question: have aliens really been among us, guys? There have been reportings of insights into the aliens actually being spotted around all of us, guys. All of us. There've been reports the aliens been in this planet in the recent, and they come with the flying saucers. Some say they synchronize to the sky and they be watching us to learn our biochemistry and how we live, how we act, how we interact, how we eat, all that kind of stuff. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. If you hear screaming, I'm outside, so I do apologize. So this is one of the most interesting topics I have, guys. This is one of the most interesting topics because aliens actually have been spotted among us, living among us, living and walking in this planet and all that stuff. Aliens supposed to be thousands and thousands of years ahead of us. Their technology is so much greater than us. Their rocket ships, their spaceships actually can go light speeds. We haven't even got to the point just yet. Or have we? So this is one of the biggest controversies, guys, because people believe there's no way aliens exist. Nobody has spotted them. Nobody has seen them. Nobody actually interact with them. Nobody has nothing. NASA research department has actually had a report that there's been spottings of aliens interactions here. That they've been spottings of modern space coming to Earth. Scientists are still trying to figure out what is they want from us. But the question is, the same thing we wanted from them is the same concept they wanted from us. Because the aliens want to know how do we live, how will we survive, well, like all kinds of questions, right? All those questions. So we asking the same questions. How's the DNA? What they eat? How they survive? How they able to breathe? Stuff like that without a helmet, because they're out of their atmosphere. They have believed they have found their home base, their home planet. But here's the thing. Here's the catch. They're small aliens. They seen small aliens, tall aliens, cranky ones, funky ones. They smell horrible, and also they say, they have seen flying saucers and all that stuff. The military have reported that the flying saucers they have seen, that's the new plane they have. But here's my question to you: what do you believe? Do you really believe we're the only species in this whole universe, or do you believe there's other species out there, other species we're not only living? We're not the only human. We're the only ones. So aliens supposed to be like humans. It's supposed to be in like a small version of us. Supposedly, according to some reports and some people have said, some aliens are muted from us. These beings are supposed to be much smarter than us, much intelligent, more wiser. So honestly, guys, in my perspective, I have not interacted or seen an alien or seen a spaceship. But here's the thing: I do not believe we're the only species in this planet, this universe, they will actually life. They has life. Planet Earth is not only the only one that has life on it. They have believed that Mars has had life before. They have oxygen and it has water. They have believed there used to be an Earth before, but something happened to it. So, what are your thoughts, guys? What are your thoughts there on this concept? Because when we have seen aliens, the first thing we have thought is Area 51, but that's not the only place. But the reason they say Area 51 is that's where they supposedly keep the alien technology and stuff like that. Yes, Area 51 is a military base where they do research in, and they have high intelligence right there, not by scientists, nerds, and a whole bunch of freaking tech guys in there, not the one working there. They are trying to find a new resource for us. So here's the thing, guys. How is it possible that we are let's say if it's true, the conspiracy is true, the aliens are here, they've been living among us. The rumor goes that they've been transformed. They transform to other beings that we won't recognize. They can look like you and me. They have other instances. The weapon's supposed to be able to disintegrate us in one shot. So here's my theory for this, and I want you all to give me all theories below in the comments, guys. Don't forget that. Leave your comments down what you think, what you believe on, because this is a very, very touchy subject. I believe that we're not the only species in this planet that we live here. I think there's other beings they live here as well, trying to study us. But the reason they're still trying to wonder about that is because the fact that they want to keep it secret and all that stuff. But remember, there was an episode in The Simpsons when they rebuild these beings, when they rebuild the source of aliens' existence. But we call it extraterrestrial, because it's also another type of name to it. So guys, I want you all to take a minute and actually concept to this. Give me guys, everybody has report that has some side of aliens, or seen these strange alien figures in the field. But what you think, guys? Even to the point when they said they have been here for many years, even through ancient times. They believe they even built the pyramids with alien technology. There was no way that us humans could have built those type of pyramids. Guys, I really believe that we have done it. We have seen aliens, but I think at the same time, guys, I don't think we're the only species in this universe. And I'm gonna tell you my reason why. I don't think Earth is the only living place that can sustain life. Like I said, I'm outside, guys. If you hear barking, all this stuff, my neighbors have their door out. They just the dog see me and start barking like crazy, so I do apologize about that. So guys, I really want you all to think about this one. Is aliens really true, really real? What you all think about this conversations? Do you think that the Earth is the only planet that can sustain life? In what matter? Because this is one of the things, guys. This is one of the things that touches everybody's brain, everybody. This is one of the things that they all the resources they have there, they're still trying to prove that point. Where if aliens actually exist, it's just a manifestation, or it's just another brainwash for the government trying to implement. Or if we're actually gonna believe that and actually have something to talk about in the everyday basis. And what you think, guys? Because when we say aliens, we are actually thinking about the movie E.T. and all that stuff, right? Which is actually kind of, it's actually true, guys. We should be thinking about like that. But you know how they actually look. And they actually had 3 fingers. They actually had the big ass head like that. The big ass eyes, like stuff like that. What kind of stuff do we actually know about it? Well, let me tell you a little bit. And then there's secret files out there that actually expose the aliens actually being here. The first interaction was reporting, and they took it off the air, was the crash in Roosevelt. Y'all remember that one? During World War II, there was a spaceship that actually crashed somehow, and that crashing, we still don't know the mysterious things that held this UFO and the crashing. The government knew about it. The USA government knew about it because it has actually landed here in the USA soils. So right away, saying people, they get that soil, and it was 3 little aliens there. 2 of them died. 1 of them actually survived. They said to this day, and this is the conspiracy ball about it. The government actually is holding the alien there hostage in order to interact with other aliens and to make them calm. And how we got sunglasses is because how the aliens see. So basically, they don't need, like, they can look like they're basically with their eyes is the sun don't bother them because it's like their eyes just like kind of shades, so they can see like that. They can see if their eyes actually just so. That's where sunglasses actually came from, guys. And they were actually trying to prove that, and that was actually true or not, guys. So with this resource they got, when the alien spaceship crashed, they took all that technology there, and that was the turning point from World War II. That was one of the turning points. And I want to tell you that because they start studying it quickly and seeing the interaction of how was this even possible? How this was actually even a thing to actually they was able to flow like that? How it was able to have that kind of knowledge? So they started using the aliens, the little alien, the little extraterrestrial, and that to actually communicate. Somehow they were trying to find out how to communicate with it and all the stuff, what they were saying and that. So they're trying to build up at the technology. Now they're saying that the aliens actually here. That's how they say. If you look at the new airplanes, the USA airplane falls, they actually flow up like that, and actually they're undetectable because they say they got that technology from the aliens' resources. They're actually saying the USA has the hostage to have the alien here, to have a bigger advantage against their opponents, but nobody wants to talk about it. So my question to you is aliens actually real, guys? Is aliens actually a thing where they actually been here, or this is just a conspiracy theory, something made up by people so we can have something to talk about? That's something I want y'all to be putting in the comments in this video. These aliens, do we humans actually had the alien interaction? Do we humans actually, is planet Earth the only planet? Honestly, guys, I don't know what that sound is. I apologize about the background, because that is a big ass sound and it's really interrupting this video, so I do apologize, guys. So do we have actually had that kind of interaction? Do we have actually have it? Do we actually have the resources to have the spaceship to travel speed of light? And where, like, there's so many questions, guys. I want you guys to be putting in there. This is a discussion, not only with me, but all of y'all. What you all guys thinking about this? Do you guys actually believe? Because you have to think about it. Aliens has been performed and why they're making movies about it. Where the concept of ET came from, where did this idea came from. So this is one of the things I want you guys to actually, we have to be discussing, guys. And actually, it'd be nice if I can have all of y'all participate, because this is a big discussion and still be going for many years, guys. Many years in discussion, and we still, as being a combatant, we can actually end that combatant down today with this video, guys. Cool, like. So I'm calling out all of you guys. I'm calling out every single one of you to, let's see who knows something, right? Let's see who knows about this, because this is the biggest controversy. Even scientists themselves can't even figure it out, because this is the thing, or they have figured it out and they're trying to make us believe, guys. Believe that we're still having to find out the resource. So guys, so all of you, thank you for joining me today. Thank you for coming. I hope I see you in the next video. This was Tino Talks. Please answer those questions, guys, because this is a very, very touching. So guys, see you in the next video. This was Tino Talks. Now don't forget to follow my Twitter, guys, because I will definitely gonna be updating there too for my next coming videos now, guys. And I'll be posting there when I release a new video too, guys. I'm working on Instagram, guys, and I'm working on a Facebook page live for just for you guys. So see you guys. It's a work process. See you. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. If you have not seen any of the other videos, please click any of the other videos you've seen. Go see the moon landing, go see the Matrix, go see time travel one. That's freaking awesome, guys. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. Bye guys.